Hisashi Kitamura, you have never been shy to make a bold statement before the start of a race. What do you say before this one?
I'm gonna win today.
Against?
Against Sherpa and Tomohiro. Last year, to Sherpa, 1.5 hours, and Tomohiro 40 minutes. But this year, I try to overcome them.
Bin Lee, welcome to Merapoh for the magnificent Merapoh Trail. So what do you expect from this race? You're one of the favorites for the podium based on your performance in Thailand.
Well, without any training for the last 2 months, I don't expect anything just to finish in time.
What attracted you to come to this race?
Well, this is the last TMMT, so I thought it was the last chance to come to see the caves of the Merapoh. So yeah.
So the caves are the attraction for you?
Oh yeah, because there are not many races that I go into caves and also cross the rivers. Yeah.
Can I have water, please?
Okay.
Can you open water?
At CP1 you were 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah. Try to make a good tempo, but if you push a lot, you can. We see.
How's it going, Steven? Alessandro is about 6-7 minutes ahead.
6.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody told me 20.
No.
Okay.
Then you caught up with him.
No. Tamura.
How's it going, Chris?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah.
Just deciding what I want to do. I think I'll just keep going for a bit.
All right. 12 kilometers to CP3.
Okay, thank you. We got lost.
You guys got lost?
Yeah. How many positions now?
3 people.
3.
Steven and Chris Kulma just left the station.
Okay.
Less than a minute ago.
How about Sherpa?
6-7 minutes ahead.
6-7 minutes only. Okay, no problem. We got lost 10 minutes, so still okay.
There you go.
Yeah, good boy. Alessandro, how tough is it out there now with the rain?
It's very challenging, super challenging. But when they're going to get tough, the tough get going. Yeah. I mean, it's no more a tempo race, I think. It's super slippery, so it's time to play a bit on a safe mode.
Yeah.
And then with the sunrise, we will see if we can boost again.
All right. Hey, Chris.
Hey.
You're catching up with Alessandro.
Oh, cool.
5 minutes.
All right, can I get full water in these, please?
sun on this one.
How difficult is it out there?
It's getting tricky. Oh, it got very tricky with the rain. Super muddy, and the water came up in the river, so it was wet. Very wet. But it's great. Good fun.
How many minutes to the top?
10 minutes to Sherpa,
Okay.
4 minutes to Chris Kuma.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's good.
Just a blister, nothing serious there, Alessandro.
Sorry?
Nothing serious, just a blister.
No, yeah. It's just wet.
So Hisashi,
Yeah.
been an eventful night.
Yeah.
How was the river crossing for you?
Yeah. I pushed myself to swim. But
To swim?
yeah, of course I swim because I even cannot stand in a flow. So I've decided to swim, but the flow pushed me back 50 meters down.
Oh.
So I managed to reach to the other side, and I walk back to the marking course.
Amazing. Okay, you're now on a diverted route, but very soon you end up on the 35k route, the traditional course.
Okay.
And then
okay.
you follow the traditional
Okay.
course to the finish, hopefully.
Okay.
And here we have Hisashi Kitamura, fantastic winner of a dramatic race in Merapoh Trail. It's his second victory of the ATM season, and it's a very important one because he gets 50 bonus points.
100 kilometers. Put your hands together for Hisashi Kitamura from Japan. Once again, marilah tepukan
What a victory for Hisashi Kitamura. Second win after the Vietnam Jungle Marathon
And
in
he
May.
will be the ATM champion, leading for now because
You can
he
hear
got
it.
the highest
He is the new
point for this
ATM championship
race.
leader. He
will be leading.
passes, overtakes John Ellis by 50 points now, and that's very important. Hisashi,
Yeah.
fantastic
Yes.
performance.
Yeah,
How did
thank
you
you.
manage this?
So I'm good at swimming, so I could win.
You're good at swimming.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about that. You mentioned something about you swam through a river.
Yes. So during the night time, the river crossing, the water level is quite high and the flow is very strong. So I tried to cross, but even I couldn't hold. So I've decided to swim, but the flow is very strong. So maybe 50 meters, I push away, but I managed to cross.
And you were also faster than the marking.
Yeah.
After you got lost in the beginning, you were shouting no marking.
Yeah. So it's quite tough situation. It's raining and flooding, and organizer needed to change their courses many times. So I'm so frustrated, but I respect their decision. Yeah, it was quite fun. Thank you.
You also beat the course record. Of course, the course was a bit different now, but you
Yeah.
have a fantastic time. It's less than 11 hours.
Yes. So my Garmin said 103 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah.
In less than 11 hours. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you more a bit later. Congratulations.
Okay, thanks.
Right, Kitamura, just a few words to the people here. How was the course? How do you feel? Just a quick one.
So during before sunrise, rain was quite heavy, so it makes the trail surface quite difficult. What's more, the river crossing also quite it's tough.
I heard that you actually nearly got swept away from on the current. I heard about that. And you actually live in Kuala Lumpur, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I've been in Kuala Lumpur already for 6 years.
6 years now. Boleh cakap bahasa Malaysia sikit lah.
6 years.
Sikit. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause to Hisashi Kitamura. It could be a course record. As I mentioned earlier, he did the full course because he beat the guys.
And we're back in Merapoh for the 5th and final edition of the magnificent Merapoh Trail. And in the distance we can see the second place runner approaching the finish line, and that is Tomohiro Mitsukoshi from Tokyo. And that will be the same result as last year, because then he also was second in this race. But I think this year it's an even better achievement, because he's still plagued by an injury that he suffered in the Mantra Summits Challenge, and he was not very hopeful in the beginning of this race to actually be on the podium. But he will be second. That's good for his ATM championship as well. And in the background we see also number 3, and that could be Chris Kulma. And here's Tomohiro. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Tomohiro Mitsukoshi from Japan.
Congratulations, Tomohiro.
Thank you very much.
Place,
Yeah,
100 kilometers.
without accident, Sherpa and Steven
Finished the magnificent
run faster than
Merapoh
me.
Trail.
Yeah.
But we heard some stories
2019.
about river crossing,
Yeah.
that it was very
Yeah.
difficult for you.
Yeah, I almost died. Steven helped me. So without
Right,
Steven,
at the
yeah,
back, we got
I died.
another athlete
Really?
who's
Yeah.
gonna cross
Because the
finish
current was so
line.
strong? Or?
Yeah, the depth of the river was
Continue.
up to
On pace,
more than
let's
my
see
head, so
who's
I
gonna
couldn't
be.
reach the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
My goodness, yeah.
yeah.
So it was the right decision to
Amari,
derail the race.
Julian,
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Tomohiro.
very
Well
much.
dressed.
30-kilometer champ.
Back in Merapoh for the winner of the 100 kilometers for women, and she comes from Hungary. That must be a first in our ATM history. She lives in Hong Kong though. Esther Silak. Apologies if I don't pronounce it correctly. A very strong run from Esther, and she deserves the win. Congratulations.
The magnificent Merapoh Trail 100 kilometer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Azita Zilak. What a pretty smile still on her face after more than 10 hours. 12 hours. Actually, I don't know the time, but anyway, she managed to finish 100 kilometers. Have a very, very good lead from Hungary.
Esther, how different is this from racing in Hong Kong?
It's smoother.
Smoother.
I mean, less hard the soil,
On the
right?
soil, yeah.
Because we have a lot of concrete there.
Yeah, and here was very
And a
muddy
lot
tonight.
of stairs, and
Yeah.
here is very muddy and very bad, and a lot of rivers and quite wide. But yeah,
How was your experience with the river crossings today?
I woke up the people in the tent, and I insisted that they come out and they helped me to show me the path. So, and after I heard from others that it was like quite dangerous, so I'm very happy to insist that I insisted on that.
That was indeed the right decision.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Esther.
Thank
It was
you.
great to meet you here in Asia Trail Master for the first time. Hope to see you soon again.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Seiji
Seiji
Morofuji is third in the magnificent
Put your hands
Merapoh Trail,
for
and that makes it an all-Japanese podium. 1, 2, 3, here they are. Hisashi Kitamura, Tomohiro Mitsukoshi, and Seiji Morofuji. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Lisa,
Yeah.
how was the river today?
How was the river? From the beginning is very muddy. I was so tired because the track very challenging. That's why
Yeah.
I keep slow.
But you got second place,
Yeah.
which confirms that when it gets muddy and wet, you're always very strong.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alessandro Sherpa, just like Stephen Ong, an unfortunate DNF at the end of the day here in Merapoh. Even though things were looking so well in the beginning, it was a copy of last year. You were running up front by yourself with a few minutes gap before the next runners, but then they came back. What happened exactly?
Well, Hisashi overtook me at CP4,
I think, yeah.
okay, and we were running basically together. He was in front, maybe 100 meters, 200 meters, and I already had blister for 15k because it was a very wet night with a lot of sand in the shoes and whatever, and I was okay. And then when we arrived to a big river, Hisashi crossed the river, and I thought it was a bit beyond the safety standard. So I came back, I meet Steven, I meet some other guys, and we take all the coming runner and we went back. Then we start to run again together.
Sorry, that was a decision that was also backed up by the race organizer because they also then redirected everybody else.
Correct. Then we start to run together. I ran maybe 10 or 15k with Steven at a very high pace on the road. But from there, probably the change of route, we miss a CP for maybe 20k. And so when we arrive at the CP7 was already like 80k or 76k run already, and a bit dehydrated and blister were really bad, so decided to DNF.
Okay, that's tough luck, Alessandro. What does this mean for your Asia Trailmaster Championship ambitions?
I have another race in 2 weeks, so TMBT. So we see. I mean, keep the game open. Of course, Hisashi and John are super competitive. So, but I mean, just enjoy, compete, do my best.
Thanks a lot, Alessandro, and we're looking forward to see you again in TMBT. Have a good recovery.
Thank you.
Stephen Ong, you ran a fantastic race here today in Merapoh, and you were running in second place until kilometer 80.
Yeah.
But then you DNF'd. What happened exactly?
Yeah. From the start to 50 kilometer, it was quite. I was quite enjoying actually. And then the rain started 2 a.m. So keep on raining until about 5:30. Never stop, just changing the volume. So I was pretty enjoying the rain actually. And then after they divert the road, and then we got no water for about 20 kilometers, and then I got dehydrated. So I lost one flask at the first river, and then I have to cut out the water. And then towards the CP7, there's no water to fill up, so I run out of water, and then I'm hungry, and then it made me dehydrated. So I decided to quit.
Smart decision probably, and it is a side effect of the race reroutes that the organization had to do because of the high river tides. But nevertheless, you must be quite pleased with your pace today, right?
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, I don't know why I can run pretty well in the first 50k. I feel very nice, and then unfortunately after that river crossing that we cannot make up, we return back and then divert to the CP7, and then because of the hydrated, and then my motivation dropped, so I decided to quit. I have to protect my kidney anyway, so it's too dangerous.
All right, have a good recovery, Stephen, and it's great to see you back in the front of the races.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to see you again.
Yeah, sure will be. Thank you very much.
Trail.